Can you imagine a judge, someone sitting on the chair of justice, in a courtroom filled with people, being threatened and harassed openly, just for doing her job? Well, that's exactly what happened recently in Delhi, South Dwarka Court. Judge Shivangi Mangla was presiding over a 6-year-old cheque bounce case, and after she delivered her judgment, what followed was not just shocking, it was disturbing. An advocate and his client, right there in the open courtroom, allegedly verbally abused her and threatened her safety. Imagine being told that, as a judge, as a woman, and as a human being, inside the very institution meant to uphold justice. It makes you stop and ask, what happens when the ones expected to respect the law, break it themselves? Let's break down the actions Judge Mangla, or any judge in such a position, can take. Filing criminal charges, as a judge and a citizen. Yes, a judge too can file a police complaint or FIR, and in this case, multiple laws apply under the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, BNS. Section 7. Criminal intimidation, threatening someone with harm or trying to instill fear is a punishable offense. The kind of threat made here fits squarely under this section. Assault or use of force against a public servant, threatening a judge while she's on duty. That's a serious offense. And the law recognizes that. Section 9. Interrupting or insulting a public servant during proceedings. Court is not a place for intimidation games. This law protects judges from such disruption. Sections. Insulting the modesty of a woman. If the language used was demeaning or targeted toward her as a woman, this law can be used too. Contempt of court. Under Contempt of Courts Act, a judge can also take contempt of court action. This isn't just about insulting a person, it's about attacking the authority of the judicial system itself. And that is a serious legal offense. It covers behavior that disrespects the court, interferes with proceedings, or tries to intimidate a judge. The punishment? Is in jail, a fine of, or both. The judge can initiate this herself, called suo motu, or pass it on to the High Court, reporting to the Bar Council, for the advocate. Let's not forget, this came from an advocate too. A lawyer is not just expected to know the law, they are bound to uphold its dignity. The judge can report the advocate to the Bar Council of Delhi for professional misconduct. The consequences? Suspension from practice. Permanent disbarment in serious cases. Or even a formal reprimand. Moreover, this isn't just a story of a judge being threatened. It's a mirror held up to the legal system, a warning of what happens when respect for the institution is lost. A judge's seat is not just a chair, it's the symbol of fairness, order, and law. And if that seat isn't safe, then what are we really protecting? Let the law do what it's meant to do, stand by those who stand for it.